Hello everyone, I am Raymond Fret A. Lagria, an assistant professor from the College of Engineering, University of the Philippines, Diliman. I have been working on information systems since 2011. I have taught undergraduate students, lectured about information systems to professionals, and conducted talks to different types of audiences. It is through information systems that I was exposed to analytics and data engineering. The primary objectives of this course are: understand the key differences of relational databases and data warehouses, design a normalized data model based on a business scenario, transform normalized models into dimensional models, and design a data warehouse based on a business setting. The basic overview of this course is that we start with reviewing databases, introduce relational data modeling, and discuss normalization. From that point on, we'll be covering topics on transforming normalized models into the data warehouse. And after, the course will majorly discuss data warehouses, when and why build a data warehouse, and discuss the best practices and the tools in building one. We will also challenge you in designing a data warehouse on your own. And then from there, we move on to the challenges in data engineering. And then the last part of the course is to introduce you to the big data ecosystem, which is the next big thing in data engineering. So file systems. To define, a file is a collection of related information. A system of files and collection of programs manipulating them is then called a file-based system. So to illustrate, we have this in a simple manner. Let's look at a simple file system. Here, we see at the top an employee that accesses applications 1 and 2 through his or her computer. When the employee accesses his or her record, she will be able to retrieve the records from an employee filing system. And the partitions of the filing system are separated by application, like personal file, positions, and salaries, and then you have teams here. To elaborate, think of it as per employee, you have a separate file in a personal folder, a separate record in a salaries folder, and a separate record in a teams folder. This design is considered inefficient. There are also different types of databases according to purpose or structure. This can be centralized databases, distributed, NoSQL is another type of database, cloud database, object-oriented, hierarchical, network, and then the relational database. The relational database can be considered as one of the widely used types of databases. It is a type of database that uses a structure that allows users to identify and access data in relation to another piece of data inside a database. I guess that's it for the overview of this course. I really hope that you will be able to appreciate the contents of this course, and may you have a wonderful learning experience.